Hi, welcome to Malang City everyone. How are you today guys? I hope you are all good. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Nadhia Aulia Rachma, just call me Nadhia. Okay? I will accompany you here as your tour guide for today's city tour. Such an honor to be with all of you here. Please let me introduce my team too. Firstly, on my left side, there is our driver that will drive us to see the beauty of Malang. This is Mr. Putra. He is an experienced driver who has been working as a driver for almost 20 years. So don't worry, we will be safe with him. Okay, before we start our tour, I need to tell you some rules that you have to follow. First, please do not litter. We already provide the rubbish bin in every seat of the bus, so please kindly throw your trash there. Second, please stay in your seat while the bus is moving. Okay, that's all. Let's start our city tour. Now we are at Jalan Maijen Panjaitan. This street is very close with Polinema. As you can see on your left side, you can see Ice Cube Factory. The name of this factory is Pabrik Es Betek 1. There are two Ice Cube factory in Malang. Pabrik Es Betek 1 is on your left side and Pabrik Es Betek 2 on Jegrik, Lowokwaru. This factory was built on colonialism era. This factory has a role, one of which is supplying restaurants, hotels and other household needs because at that time there were no refrigerators. But in 1980, the success of the ice factory began to decrease due to the circulation of refrigerators. Fortunately, until now, this factory is still running because of the ice cubes needed in shipping, especially meat to get out of the town. Now we arrive at Jalan Ijen. In this track, we will get to know more deeply about the history of Ijen Street in the Dutch colonialism era. For a quick overview, the Dutch came to Indonesia in 15th centuries and colonized this country for about 3.5 centuries or 350 years. They came to Malang in 17th centuries and built the Malang city plans into 8 steps called the Bow Plan projects. Ijen Street becomes a place for Car Free Day or CFD every Sunday when almost all of Ijen Boulevard is free of motor vehicles, which offers a wide range of items to buy, from traditional foods to clothing, even pets. It starts from around 6 to 10 am, depending on the number of events held. You should take in this area as part of a pedicab or walking tour of the historic downtown area. You might visit on Sunday and enjoy all of the things that sell on a car-free day or just doing exercise. This area was named as horse racing, but now we can call it Simpang Balapan. Still on Bow Plan 7, the Dutch project continued in the horse racing area. It was built in 1938. In the 90s era, horse racing was really no longer a track because sport activity was centered in the Gajayana Stadium. Now it becomes an elite housing facility, nearby and a college area of the Medical Polytechnic of Malang. Is there any question? No? Alright then. Okay, look on your left side. There is Cathedral Church building uses a typical Dutch neo-Gothic architectural style. From the front, 2 tall towers flank the main entrance decorated with a large cross. On the right side of the tower, there is a light brown ancient clock. To enter this church, you can go through the front door, the back door, or to the left of the church. Look on your right side. There is Pahlawan Trip Monument. Pahlawan means heroes, so this statue was built to commemorate the 13-5 heroes struggle from the Dutch military aggression in 1947. Just a few steps from this spot, you can easily find the Pahlawan Trip graveyard. There were 13-5 heroes rested peacefully there. Any questions so far? On your right side, there is Brawijaya Museum. It was built on 1962. Here you will find all historical objects used by Indonesian heroes in the Dutch colonial era until the Reformation. This place is open from Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Saturday at 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Any question? At this spot, you can see Ijen Street. Ijen Street itself was one of the masterpieces from a well-known Dutch architect. The road was made into a boulevard as a two-way street and a garden in the middle. Also, it's given palm trees to enhance the appearance of the road on the left and right side. It's not only Ijen Street but also the residences. In Bouwplein 7 project, they built the residences with the European style. In addition, the design of each house is also equipped with a garden. The shape of this building can still be found in several houses in Ijen. And nowadays, as many as 40% of them have changed into new buildings. Look on your right side. Yeah, this is the city's public library. It's located at the intersection of Jalan Ijen and Jalan Semeru. This building was a cigarette factory in 1965. Then it was given and inaugurated by the regional government of Kota Media Malang because at that time Malang City needed a library building. At first, the book collection was only 2,500 and nowadays this library is a very comfortable place and people can bring the kids at any age. Even you can book for kindergarten events. Usually it opens from 8 p.m. until 4 p.m. On your right side, there is Gajayana Stadium. In the continuous development of Bouwplein 5, the main focus was to make the Gajayana Stadium, which was a sport complex such as hockey, tennis, and swimming pool. Now it used to be the football stadium in Malang. Okay, let's see on your left side, guys. This is MOG. MOG stands for Mall Olympic Garden. This mall was opened in 2007 and opened for the public in 2008. This mall is one of the biggest malls in Malang. This mall provided the fashion store, food court, restaurant, game center, and many more. People love to spend their time here. Can you see what is it in front of us? That is Alun-Alun Merdeka, Malang. Alun-Alun Merdeka is a city park which was built in 1882 by Dutch East Indies government. Alun-Alun Merdeka has many public facilities such as playground for kids, a photo booth, nursing room, public toilet, water fountain, benches, and skate park arena. People may use these facilities for free. Every day, especially weekend, people visit Alun-Alun Malang to enjoy the air with their families, jogging, or just hanging out with their friends or take a picture here. Alright everyone, let's take a look on your right side. Yep, that is Alun-Alun Bunder. For your information, Alun-Alun Tugu was the first monument was built in Indonesia. Alun-Alun Tugu, or formerly known as Alun-Alun Bunder, was built in 1920 by a Dutchman named Thomas Karsten. Why does it have to be in Malang City? Not in another big city like Jakarta, Surabaya, or Semarang? Because Malang was the most modern city that had sufficient infrastructure at that time. Initially, this square was named J.P. Koon Plain with the intention of honoring the Governor General Jan Pieter Zoon Koon in 1945. The monument foundation in the middle of the square was built, but it was destroyed by the Dutch when they captured Malang City. Until 1952, the monument was rebuilt and inaugurated by President Sukarno in 1953. Okay, now we are about heading back to the Polynema. As you can see in front of us, there is a train station. It's the largest train station and it's the main train station in Malang. This station recently renovated by the government, so it's very beautiful now. Okay, look at your right side. You can see a large field, right? This field called Rampal. Rampal is a big field that is military property. It is usually used to hold a music concert or festivals. People can use this field to have an exercise too because there is a basketball court and a jogging track. Please look at your left side. This big mosque is called by Masjid Sabilillah or Sabilillah Mosque. This big mosque is always full with people who would like to have a pray, and also in this mosque they also have an elementary school there. As you can see, this is the airplane monument which is owned by the Indonesian Air Force. This monument is a symbol for the strength and the might of the Air Force in Malang. Okay, now we are arriving at our campus, Politeknik Negeri Malang, which means that our city tour is over. Thank you for joining us. I hope this city tour will gain you a lot of new insight and new knowledge. See you when I see you!